Shout out to all the VIP members watching this full interview on day one. If you're not a VIP and you waited a full year to watch, hit the join button right next to the subscribe button and become a member for just $2.99 a month. And if you haven't subscribed, you already know what to do. Enjoy the interview. Feli Gatz, you tapped through with PPhilms. What's the word, man?
Talk to me nice, man. They asked for part 2. We here.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking about that, they asked for a part 2. How did you feel like our first interview did, like, from your point of view?
I don't think me or you expected it to, like, go up as much as it did. You get what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I seen that shit everywhere on Reddit, and people were mentioning when they come up to me and all that. Even when you pulled up on Hood Day and all that and did our vlog, like, there was people pulling up on me like, yo, you said some real shit. Like, even gangbangers pulling up on me like, yo, you talked about gangbanging being detrimental, and I could respect that because not all of us gonna speak like that. You get what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. What would you say was the best? Would that be one of the best compliments you received from it, or is there anything else?
Nah, I just got a lot of compliments from it too, and the females too, type shit, like giving compliments and all that, and just real niggas everywhere too, like just agreeing it, but they never had the chance to speak on it. You get what I'm saying? And I'ma speak on certain shit while I got the platform. Feel me?
Absolutely. You know, speaking about we did do the interview a couple of months ago. We released it. Since then you have released Till I Collapse.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Talk about the inspiration behind that song. And I know Eminem has a song, Till I Collapse. Was there any inspiration there with it?
Yeah, well, the beat is sampled. They sampled the beat type shit, and I just had to go crazy, bro. Like, you can't go not crazy on an Eminem sample. You get what I'm saying? Like, so if niggas hear that, you gonna hear that for yourself. Like, that shit go crazy right now.
Absolutely.
Having little kids doing like little TikToks and all that, dancing and running up. Like, you see in my page, I got reels of kids just running down on me, playing the song and shit, type shit.
Absolutely. What would you say if somebody right now who hasn't heard the song, what would you say is a line that would kind of make them gravitate to listen it?
Man, just know it start off Till I Collapse. I be throwing threes, like, just for that you gonna know the vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just click on it and you gonna see, like, you know what I'm saying? Underdog of this shit for real, but
that's what's
he's
up.
Going crazy, word.
That's what's up. Yo, speaking about you know, the gang stuff and all that, I know you like you said, a lot of people feel the way you feel, but a lot of people don't speak on it, right? So recently we seen Quando Rondo, you know, he just said that he went online and he said, you know, he's no longer representing Rollin 60 after his friend, I think his name was Lil Pablo, something like that. Lil Pablo, I don't know. Rest in peace to him, but he passed away in a drive-by shooting in California. He said he's dropping his flag or whatever the case may be. He's no longer Rollin 60s. You know, a lot of people from Cali had an issue with that. How do you feel about it?
I don't know. It depends. Like, I feel like, me personally, it's not an internet thing, and he don't got to get no put out by LA because LA didn't put him on. So if he in a Savannah set or whatever city he from in Georgia and all that, they got to handle his put out. You get what I'm saying? I seen a lot of niggas talk about like, oh, he got to get it put out. But if he didn't get put on in LA, I don't feel like he got, you get what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? And what else you was asking?
Yeah, like basically just with that, like how you feel about the entire situation. Is it?
I also feel like,
do you feel, because
this how I see it, right, bro? And only in our culture we see leaving the gang wrong.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? And in only our culture we see leaving something that we know is gonna lead us somewhere wrong. Yeah. But any other culture, any other people that see somebody leaving the gang or leaving drugs or leaving something that they know is detrimental to them, they're gonna praise that. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And here it ain't no none of that. You get what I mean? So it's just like once you jump in this shit, it's like that's why they made sidewalks, bro. Cause it's dangerous. Once you in this shit, you in this shit. You know,
Yeah.
it's like blood in, blood out.
Yeah. Do you feel like people feel like leaving the gang is wrong, or do you feel like the way he's going about it is wrong?
I feel like both, bro. The way he going about it is wrong because he didn't have
Yeah.
to do all that internet shit. He didn't have to explain himself. He could have just did that shit in his hood,
Yeah.
and niggas would have understood it. Niggas would have communicated, whatever the case was. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But overall, niggas would have do that kind of with anybody, bro. Like anybody right now that denouncing gangs, even when Larry Hoover did it. You get what I mean? Certain
Yeah.
niggas spoke down on it. Like how how can you be mad at somebody wanting to denounce something that gave him life?
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like it's just, but it's our culture that like that's just something that, you know. And
Yeah.
I can't even complain because, like I say all the time, like as much detrimental this is, like I'm still in it. You get what I mean? And it ain't something that I could just let go myself. You get what I mean?
Yeah. The way I feel is like I kind of feel like I feel two ways about it. I'm not in the gang, so my opinion kind of doesn't matter. I'm from the outside looking in, but I kind of feel like I kind of understand why people from Cali was a little upset, because it's like, you know, this for a lot of them, it's their culture. This is what they yo they're
Nah, I've been out there, so I know it's in them, bro. It's in
yeah
their vessel. It's in everything, bro. Their
yeah
grandparents, like they don't know nothing else to be that. Like out here, we'll run down on something, ask a nigga what he jacking. Out there, it's what where they from.
yeah
He don't even got a jacket. It's just where you from.
yeah
That's it. That's the answer.
yeah. So that's the only reason why I feel like you know sometimes they probably feel like, yo, if you ain't taking it serious, just don't jack it at all, because
Mhm.
this means a lot to
Nah,
us.
it's a fact. That's a fact, and I could understand that wholeheartedly.
But the only where I got an issue is like what you said. If he didn't get put on in Cali, why shouldn't he should go back to Savannah and get his
Yes,
put off?
you know what I'm saying? Get your put off, and I'm sure they got some type of correlation with each other,
Yeah.
and they could call up whoever, Big U, yo, he not in the set no more, whatever. That's it. You get what I
Yeah.
mean?
Do,
That's
do
all.
yeah. Do you feel like someone as big as Quando Rondo, should he still adhere to like gang politics?
If you rep it as hard,
Uh,
you get what I mean? Like if you rep that as hard as you do, like how he does in the mixtapes and all that, you see everything blue, bro. You gotta answer to it sometime. You get what I mean? Whether
Yeah.
it's the good way, the right way, whatever. You get what I mean? The wrong way, it's gonna something's gonna always knock on your door when you play with certain things like that, bro.
yeah. You know, we also even seen Pnb Rock had a situation. You know, Pnb Rock was in Cali, and he lost his life at a Roscoe's, a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I guess that's what it's called. But I heard it's big out there. Um, and we come to find out it was a father, his son, and like other people involved in it. You know, people thought it was his girlfriend who posted the picture of it, but there was people already there. You know, watching that, PNB coming from the East Coast, whatever the case may be, seeing him lose his life in a Roscoe's, and a lot of Cali people are saying that's one of the worst Roscoe's to go to. What are the thoughts that flow through your mind, being somebody who does go to Cali sometimes?
It's just a lot of shit. Like for one, yeah, people say people was already there lurking, but I don't feel like both of them posting things made it any better. You
Yeah.
get what I mean? And a lot of my Cali homies that say like, yo, bro, that shit look like the grimiest Roscoe's. But I feel like if you go to parts of Philly and you see what Philly look like, you're not gonna tell what a grimy part, certain parts in LA look like if you see palm trees and all that. Palm trees sometimes to East Coast people is deceiving. You get what I mean? Cali is a deceiving place. Like you would think is nice out here, and across the street is something going on. You get what I'm saying? Like Beverly Hills, all these places that niggas be going to, it ain't that far from the hood, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's a drive away for them. You get what I'm saying? So you just gotta move militant. This shit is real. Like I don't have situations in Cali where, you get what I mean, it might have been spooky. You get what I mean? So
Yeah. Do you feel like as a you know, they say he had big chains and all that. Do you feel like, I hate to say this, you know, and first of all, rest in peace to Pnb Rock. But do you feel like there's a like celebrities, rappers, prominent figures? Do they have? Is there a way that they should conduct themselves when they are known, when they are a public figure?
I guess so, bro. Like, yeah, the right thing to say is everybody should be able to enjoy what they worked hard for.
Yeah,
Right? That's a given.
yeah,
But unfortunately, bro, there's some people that's hungry and don't care. You get what I'm saying? They in their head is this how I'm gonna work hard for it. I'm gonna get it by any means.
yeah,
You get what I mean? And that's just unfortunate, but it's the truth.
yeah. Like that. You have a lot of people who's also, this brings in the conversation of checking in. What, explain to the people, what is checking in? You being somebody who is in a gang, like, what are the rules to checking in?
Everyone is different from what I've seen from the times going out there, right? There's some people that it seems more like extortion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But for some, I'll say for the most part, it ain't always all bad, bro. It's more like, yo, if you coming out here and you jacking where we jack, yo, give a shout out to one of our artists.
yeah,
Give a feature to one of our artists. Do a little school drive. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see some Annalie Chopper's videos and vlogs, right? He jacked Grave Street. When he go to LA, you see him doing like little food drives, little things for the community out there in Grave Street.
yeah,
That's a form of like checking in, and that ain't a wrong way, cause you're not asking for nothing wrong.
yeah,
You just if you putting on for this A-way on stage, throwing our setup and all that, you get what I mean. But it all depend, bro. It's like don't abuse it either. You get what I mean. Me personally, I don't really check in, but I tap in. You get what I'm saying? I tap in everywhere I go, whether it's Chicago, whether it's LA, whether it's down south. I'm gonna let my people know, yo, I'm out here in your city. Let's do something. Like, let's,
yeah.
And they do the same thing whenever any of them states, whenever any of the homies come to New York, yo, I'm in your city. What's up? Let's.
Yeah. See, I the way I feel, again, not being somebody who is in a gang, I feel like I hate the thought of it wholeheartedly. If it's something where it's like a brotherhood, there's honor behind it. Like, okay, let's say I'm in a frat and I'm going to Florida. Yeah, I want to hit up some people from the frat. Hey, how are you? Can I come? Blah 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 blah. Whatever the case may be, embrace me with love and all of that. But it almost feels like it's now being demanded.
Yeah, with the videos we done seen and all that.
Yeah,
It's like it seems like they want forceful check-in.
yeah,
And that's something I don't agree in. Like no man could force me to do anything I don't want to do. You get what I mean? Like, so yeah, that part is a little bugged out.
yeah.
But yeah, what you were saying?
Like I feel like do like at the end of the day, I get it. Everybody's in a gang, you know what I'm saying? Cool, but yo, do it. Embrace me with love. If I'm repping what you repping, embrace me with love. And how about for the people who are civilians?
Like you said, if I'm repping what you repping, putting on for what you putting on, embrace me with love, right?
Yeah,
You see how certain people feel like, all right, this the motherland of this, so don't jack this here or whatever. Like certain LA dudes or certain, not just LA, you feel me? There's people from New York gangs that see somebody down south jacking it and be like, yo, what they doing? Or whatever the case is.
yeah,
It's like only our culture have a problem with certain things like that. You think, bro, the Klan started, I think, in the West Coast too. You think they worried about a fucking East Coast Klan member? Nigga, that's their brother, right?
yeah.
Exactly.
That should
Big
be
U
unity.
said the realest shit ever, bro. Big U said, like, he never saw it like that. He never saw it as, oh, they from another side. He always say he want to get off the plane and see cousins.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? Why not? You get what I mean? But everybody's different, so to each his own. I know that nobody's going, you know what I'm saying, force me to do anything or change my mind of what I've been my whole life. You get what I mean?
yeah. How about for civilians? Are they obligated to check in? Because from what I'm hearing, Pnb Rock is not in a gang.
It all depends. Like I would say civilians, I wouldn't say check in, bro, but like I said, bro, it's a dangerous world. Like we say all the time, like, yeah, certain things should be a certain way, but that's not promised, bro. So yeah, if you're a civilian, you shouldn't check in, but at least know someone from a certain place. If you go get an Airbnb and the Airbnb is close by a hood, try to know somebody. You feel me? What should I not wear around here?
Yeah.
What should I not do around here? You get what I'm saying? That's all. Cause the same thing when the Chicago homies come by to New York or anybody, they be worried about everything. They be worried about the gun laws. They be worried about this. How should they move?
Yeah.
So it's good to have somebody that know. All right, look, this is what you should do. All right, come with me this way.
Yeah, got you. You know, earlier you said, you know, Big U said he appreciated getting off the plane and seeing cousins, meaning he appreciated going to different states and seeing other people repping the same crip set that he's repping, whatever the case may be. You know, he's one of the first and probably only gang members. I can't think of any others, but a lot of gang members from Cali, I tend to hear, like, once they get upset, it seems like they automatically kind of, yo, y'all not from the motherland or whatever the case may be.
If you have a white friend and y'all get into an argument, what he might call you? If your white friend gets into a real bad argument, and so what might slip out?
Nah.
It's the same thing though. It done happened before. You know, it's same thing with like a Spanish friend, or niggas might call him a spick or something. You get what I mean? I done seen it happen. You get what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with the West Coast brothers. Like, they could be homies or not, but if they get mad or whatever, they might throw that card. You get what I mean?
I mean, I've never called my Hispanic friends that.
But you get what I'm saying, though, bro.
Like, anger could take you there.
Exactly. Like, you could say something hurtful, just like when a kid tell a parent, "I hate you." They don't really hate them. You get what I mean? Like, I got a good correlation with my homies in LA, but I do understand that part too. You get what I'm saying? Because I know certain LA niggas that might not like me or might comment certain shit like, "Oh, y'all not." You get what I mean? So I understand that wholeheartedly, bro. Like,
does it bother y'all? Like, do you, is that ever a conversation or a topic? Like, damn, they feel like we jacking what they doing, and they don't fully respect us. They don't feel like we're authentic, and it's not said to disrespect you or anybody.
I feel like it used to bother more when I was younger. Like, I used to see the little YouTube comments. You remember the show Gangland? And, you know what I'm saying? People always spoke about it, but I feel like for the most part, bro, you see what's going on, bro. You see videos, Dusty Lil Kane out there. You see me out there. You get what I mean, bro? Like, certain niggas is really tapped in. Certain people really sanctioned. You get what I mean? Yeah. And I'm a part of something that is from LA to New York. You get what I mean? So I don't have that problem within our circle. You get what I'm saying? But other sets do. You get what I mean?
Gotcha. You know, earlier you mentioned when you get off the plane, you go to Chicago, whatever the case may be, you got to know the gun laws. You got to know all of these sorts of things.
Everything going on.
We recently seen Lil Zay Osama. He was in New York. I think he was doing Rollin' Loud, but he got caught up for a gun charge. And I guess he had a switch on it, so now they're saying he had a machine gun.
Nasty, bro. That shit nasty.
In New York, we know the gun laws are crazy. For the people that don't know, you get caught with a gun charge.
Wish that on nobody, bro.
What is the gun law? Like, if you caught with a gun in New York, what are you getting?
It all depends, though, bro, because a lot of things changed after the reform laws. A lot of things changed after the pandemic. You get what I mean? So a lot of people, that's why the mayor and the police and everybody's mad now that all these kids, you see all these kids coming home from multiple gun charges. But
what are they saying? What are they trying to give people if you get caught with a gun?
It's not about getting caught with a gun, really. I mean, it depends, but certain people coming home and just fighting it on the outside, because now it's mostly violent charges. Like, if you did something violent, you stand. But if you might catch a drug charge, you might come home. And that's what the police is mad about. You get what I'm saying? They feel like everybody's getting free.
No, what I'm saying is, what is the standard time?
Oh, the standard is like what, 3 to 5 or some shit like that. Yeah, the standard New York City is like 3 to 5, and most states don't got that. Like he was mentioning in No Jumper, that's why he loves Chicago. Niggas niggas bond out, $200, niggas be out by the same day when they catch gun charges and no one even worry about it. And I seen that happen out there. But in New York, come on, bro. Everybody know what's up with the New York gun charges. Like, it's the worst thing they get caught with in New York. Like, growing up, you get what I'm saying? I mean, now, even though shit changed, it's not a good thing, bro. Because even if you're on probation, parole, whatever from it, once you slip up, you're doing that 3 to 5. You feel me? Mandatory. So either way, it's bad, bro. And then adding the switch to that make it a federal crime.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So
and is he a felon or not?
I'm not sure. I mean, he speak about jail in his interviews and shit. So
okay,
I would, you know.
Damn, and would they add time on top of that, or they would just
a switch? I don't know, bro. Switch. That's the part that makes it wacky, bro. Like, if it's considered a machine gun. It's considered federal. You get what I mean? In the first place, before Chicago, I ever seen that shit was in PR, bro. Yeah. Like, switches. Years before Chicago, bro, niggas had switches in PR.
Really?
For real. They call it a chip out there. They don't call it switches. A chip. They be like, el chip.
Okay. Now, this is a little device that goes on the gun and it makes it like the bullets come out faster.
It makes, so, you feel me? You got the Glock, the switch on the back, and that shit just make it automatic type shit. You feel me?
Oh, have mercy.
Come on, bro. You talking to somebody that been back and forth the shop, Puerto Rico, you get what I'm saying, where that shit is normal, but that shit is here in New York now, so that's why they're making it a big deal, and they might make him, hopefully not, but they can make him an example. You get what I'm saying? They love everything that has to do on the news with a drill rapper. Yeah. You get what I mean? You can have one song, you can have a Thriller out with a drill beat and you a drill rapper and they amping the news up. You get what I mean? Absolutely. So they can make him an example. Like, yo, all that switches shit that y'all trying to be like Chicago out here, we not doing that in New York. Yeah. We got too many people. We got way too many citizens. Our streets is way more packed than Chicago and any of the other states. We not playing with no fucking switches. That's how they feel. But it's happening, bro. Unfortunately, bro, you come out here, bro, certain niggas gonna feel right at home, bro.
Nah, facts. Damn. You know, earlier you mentioned people I guess denouncing you mentioned Larry Hoover kind of denouncing GD. I was watching a Vlad TV interview and BG Knocc Out, which is a dude I love. I love watching his interviews with Vlad TV. They have great chemistry.
Bro, I had some conversations with BG myself before too, like the
really?
IG and shit.
What's the energy like with him? Like,
it was cool. Like, I think he had said something about Casanova, like, and I was just kind of like correcting him on it, like, cause he had said something, cause Casanova had put a post like, I'm blood, but I grew up on a Crip block, or some shit like that. You get what I mean? And he was like, oh, like, if this was LA, it would never happen. And I just had to tell him, but it's not LA. You get what I mean? Like, it's just certain things are a little different out here. You get what I mean? Like, it be like a scrimmage of gangs, but we'll rep our hood. You get what I'm saying? So I was kind of like explaining that to him. It was nothing disrespect or nothing. You get what I mean? I was just explaining to him, because out there's where you from. You get what I mean? So once they ask that, where you get to call it. Like,
it's funny that you say that, because I that's the same thing. When you try to explain NY politics, everybody gets confused, because let's talk about Woos and Chos. Both of them have Crips, Bloods. You got GDs, like, but I also know some Woos who are cool with GDs. You know what I'm saying?
New York, like I say, I try to explain it the best way I can. New York gangbanging is a scrimmage. You got to really be from New York to understand what we doing, how it run. You get what I mean? Like, we know who we know. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Got you. You know what? Explain that scrimmage thing a little bit more, because I know people's probably like, I understand what you mean, because I play basketball, play football, but explain that a little bit.
Like a scrimmage team, like, for example, bro, you could have bunch of niggas jacking one shit here, and they jacking the same gang in this other block, but they jacking they block more than the gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not only New York though, bro. Like, certain parts of Chicago's like that too, bro. Like, I got homies who stone and they brothers is GD, or vice versa, or they cousins is BD. Like, it ain't how niggas make it seem, bro. Even with the drill music, bro, certain niggas be jacking this K, that K, and they got brothers and uncles and all that jacking. You feel me? What that is, you get what I'm saying? You see Dirk BD, Big Dirk is his father. He GD. You get what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this shit is just drill music. I have niggas that's not in tune thinking there's something else. You get what I mean?
Absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, him saying, he's not Crip, he doesn't identify with all that, I think he's still jacking that. He's still saying basically Crip is in his blood, but he's not active, he's not checking for it or none of that, and he literally he made it clear on Vlad TV. You know what I'm saying? You watching that? What did you get from that?
I don't know. It's different because for some people like BG Knockout, he could probably say that and he'll respect it. Some people will always drag you back.
Yeah.
Certain people from certain hoods is always, you get what I mean? Like what you mean you did not? But we need you here. We need you to talk to the little homie out here. We need you for this event. You get what I mean? So
Yeah.
it all depend. You get what I mean? Like yes, like for example, C-Mac, he was supposed to get that DP, but realistically, it's like certain shit was on some, like you a star now. Why is you getting your ass beat on camera?
Yeah.
You get what I mean? It's just certain things are always gonna just drag you back with this lifestyle. As much as long as you push this shit hard, bro, it's gonna come right back at you, bro.
Yeah. Do my question is this, because people kind of got mad that Quando Rondo kind of denounced it, but he kind of did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Why?
But he did it as a grown man, bro. Quando Rondo did it when shit got hard.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's
Okay.
different, bro. You can't be game banging and be like. There's a lot of niggas that do this, bro. They all for the fun. They all for niggas throwing pictures, stacking up, niggas piecing each other. It's all sweet in games till shit get real, till people start dying, bro. And I'm not talking about just Quando Rondo. I'm just talking about like people in general, bro. When shit get nasty, bro, certain people don't want no parts of it. You get what I mean? Some people think it's cool, and then they get in the interrogation room and they realize, yo, this shit is real. I got to do everything I can to get up out of here, and they start folding. Oof. You get what I mean? All type of shit, bro. So if you're not built for this, if you're not ready to understand, you just on gladiator time and anything could happen, bro. Yeah, some people get to escape. Some people got it sweet. Some people, you get what I mean? But for the most part, bro, why even dabble in something like this if this is not what you for?
Yeah. Gotcha. All right, that's understandable. Or let's move to New York a little bit. Recently Diddy was on Breakfast Club, and he made some statements about drill. So the comments he made was basically New York is in last place when it comes to rap. We used to be I think he said we're like we used
last place.
Yeah, like basically saying that we've
He said it's cool that we could get on drill beats and trap beats, but when we gonna get on like the real New York shit, right?
Yeah, how you feel about that?
What artists that are on the real New York shit has Diddy signed? Griselda signed Rome Streets. You get what I'm saying? French Montana signed a few artists from the Bronx. You get what I mean? Who in New York that's older, that's supposed to be our pioneers, supposed to be the niggas that we respect, our legends, who's putting on? You get what I'm saying? So if you're gonna say that, at least back it up with receipts. Like, oh, I put this dude on and he's lyrical. I put this dude on so we could get an example of what we should be doing. Our New York type, you know what I'm saying? But it's not none of that. You get what I mean? Like I always say, bro, when I was doing that type of real hip hop and all that, bro, it didn't. I love it, but it didn't amount to the views when I started doing drill music. When I started talking about shit we doing and all that. You get what I mean? That's when we started getting views.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you want things to change, you Diddy, bro. Help us.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Help us change the tempo of this shit, bro. Because some of us could really rap, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? You've seen us jump on certain type of beats and all that, but we know that's not what's going to get us viral.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that, I can't think, so when we talk about some pioneers, some legends.
Bro, it's mad pioneers. How many pioneers? Like, bro, I fuck with 50 hard. 50's one of my favorite artists, but he only posted K-Flock after he was booked. With the Branson bottle. You know what I mean? It's just certain things. It's like when you know who really putting on for the New York artists, like Atlanta do, like, or how all the other towns do. You see in Cali, like when they gave the crown to Kendrick.
Yeah, that was monumental.
All the legends, Game, Snoop, all these West Coast legends, when have a New York nigga ever say they no New York nigga always want to hold down that he want to be the king of New York. Even if niggas is 30, 40, 50, they still trying to be the king. Nah, bro. It's too come on, bro. It's wild labels in New York and all that. Who like I shout out to the people that do put artists on, like Jim Jones. You get what I'm saying? He worked with artists. You get what I'm saying? French work with artists. Whoever do, like shout out to them. But I would like, and there's no disrespect to Diddy because he a legend too. But put certain artists on. You got young sons. You got what's his kids' names?
Who? His kids?
Yeah.
Sean Combs.
I'm sure.
Is it King Combs? King Combs.
I'm sure they put him on to what's lit in the city.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So
yeah, I think King Combs did a song with Fabio.
You get what I mean? So you know it was cool. You get what I mean? You know who's buzzing right now. So
yeah, it kind of hurt. It kind of hurt me to hear that. Being somebody who is in this culture, working with these young kids, watching these kids go from me interviewing them in their projects to them.
You gotta understand. At one point, niggas didn't like him dancing in them shiny suits.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing, bro. The same when when the people he looked at as legends was talking about him dancing in them shiny suits. That's how them kids looking at it like, damn, bro, we getting sturdy, we doing all this, and you saying this is corny, bro. We got the whole world right now. We got the whole TikTok on lock.
Yeah.
What you mean we in last place? How we in last place? UK niggas is getting sturdy. Niggas getting sturdy in the army and fucking Yuskakia. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but that's a place, I guess. You feel me? Like shit like that, bro. And niggas is going. You seen it in Japan, all type of places, bro. You hashtag sturdy right now. You gonna see the whole world doing it. Yeah. The whole world. So how the hell we in last place? I
know you mentioned 50. 50, I will say this. 50 did work with Pop Smoke. He did have a huge...
Nah. Yeah, 50, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was just that. Like, I seen certain people did point that out. Like, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? K was working for them long and you post him after. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like definitely New York legends. I wish they would step in a little bit sooner or more.
Like, you get what I mean? Like shout out Fat Joe, bro. Fat Joe is a legend in the Bronx.
Yeah.
But there's no way you haven't noticed Bronx drill.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? There's no like, and if you against it, like I said, bro, put on the people that you feel like it should be the temple we should be on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us could rap, but that's not what's getting the views. So we just gonna go for the views.
Do you feel like they're afraid of it? They're afraid of the artists either losing their lives or going to jail or some shit like that?
Bro, if you afraid, bro, get them out of there. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's sure not that hard, bro. Send the Bronx nigga to Jersey. Don't let him come back. Like, and stay here, record. Like, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit like that. Back in the day, bro, niggas used to build artists up and do all them shit. Now, bro, they just give them a bag and let them crash out.
Yeah, gotcha. All right. Speaking about 50, I seen Marquise, his son. He did an interview with Choke No Joke. I think this was like a month or 2 months ago, but this week and last week, it's been going viral. Basically, they got on the topic of child support, and Marquise said $6,700 isn't enough monthly. For
60 what?
$6,700. So $6,700. That's not enough to support a child monthly. And he had a couple of reasons. His reasons, he was basically saying, yo, when they lost their house, you can't start a life up with $6,700. Like after you lose your house, he also he did have a valid point when he said, I'm 50 Cent's child. Like, I can't just live anywhere for the simple fact that he's in a lot of beef. Mm-hmm. I get that too. But how do you feel about that?
That shit is tricky, bro. Like that is tricky. Like,
yeah, because
I don't know, bro. Like, what I was gonna say, like, I ain't have that experience. You feel me? My pops just wasn't there. It wasn't no child support or nothing. You get what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I can't. It's like that bread might be something to certain people. Like, a lot of us looking at it like, bro, what, that monthly, bro? Some people don't make that monthly in their hard ass job that they work out here. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But I guess he do got a point with the whole beef stuff. You get what I mean? Because certain people do target your kids.
Yeah, I get it, but I don't know. $6,700 is definitely enough for a child. However, I can understand the beef reasoning, But then I asked myself this: for you to live in probably Manhattan, certain places, have a doorman, you probably got to pay 3,000, 4,000. So now you have, let's say you do 4,000, you have $2,700. I would like to ask Marquise: is he basically saying 50 Cent is 1,000% responsible for where him and his mother lives? Because if 50 gives $6,700, how much does your mother have to put in financially? Or is
How
she?
old is Marquise?
He's 25, but I think around 25, 26. But I
So
don't.
you still
No, I don't
you
think he's talking from now. This is in the
oh
past. But my question is, if 50's putting $6,700 in, how much is your mother putting in? Because maybe if she put in a little bit, then that should be enough for you to live wherever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I would
okay,
like to.
bro.
I would like you to.
I don't know, but we gonna try to get him up on here. We gonna reach out to the gang because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like this how I see it, bro. Like he should just ski mask up if you feel like your pops get you into shit, whatever. Like unfortunately, bro. Shit, a lot of our fathers was gangsters or whatever, and just by our name being attached to them or being their junior,
Yeah.
shit could happen to us too. So unfortunately, yeah, it's 50 and all that, but at least like this, bro. Some of us had to deal with that same problem and then get a check every month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You dealt with that problem and got a check every month.
Yeah.
Invest in some chops and do something, bro. Like,
What if he's
fuck?
not like that? Like,
Bro,
what
you
if
better get like
what if
that,
he's
nigga.
like? He said, "Bro, you better get like that." Yeah, I'm dead. Oh man. 50 has said a lot of times he feels like he's entitled. He feels like his son is entitled. Um,
I feel like, bro, if I feel like my pops don't fuck with me, but I'm getting this check monthly, I'm gonna just save up. So by the time I'm not getting this check no more, you feel me? I got something. But at the end of
yeah,
the day, it's hard to say what I would have done because I'm not in his shoes. You feel
yeah,
me?
I agree. I agree. I would love to see them two repair their relationship. Like, I would love to see every parent and their child repair their relationship,
Facts.
yo. That ass. So hopefully they work it out, man. Um, in today's news this week, we all seen 41, who is a Brooklyn rap group. They put out a song called Notti Bop, which was directed at Diddy Osama, J Star Bowler, and I guess the guys over there, the OYs over there in Sugar Hill in Harlem. Um, I interviewed Diddy Osama, good dude. Interviewed his brother J Star Bowler, good dude. We spoke about the passing of his brother. It was hard for me to even have that conversation with him. I felt a little emotional while I was talking to him. I was trying my best to stay strong. It watching him navigate through that interview when we got to that topic, like I commended him. Um, you know, him and 41 has had an issue, and like I said, 41 recently put a song called Notti Bop, and the dance, is them kind of reciting, I guess, what took place when Notti was on the train, like he got stabbed or whatever the case may be. Did you see the? Did you hear the song? Did you see the video?
It's a lot of shit. For one, I think we probably got like Chicago and Jacksonville beat when it comes to like the demonic drill music. We got it beat for the simple fact that it's all kids, and not only that,
Yeah,
but every kid. This is not the only dance. You feel me? It's a lot of these dances is after something that didn't happen. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
it's provoking shit and all mocking shit and all that. So I feel like we got the wackiest drill music right now in the world because nobody's going as hard as New York when it comes to being disrespectful. And I'm not glorifying it because I'm the one that's mostly speak against it, but it shit is wacky. As far as how I feel about it, bro,
yeah,
it's hard because it's to each his own. Some people feel like, you reap what you sow. The same things that make you laugh, make you cry. So it's a wacky topic. It's a wacky situation, bro. I just know that it's crazy times because growing up, probably even in your era or when I was a baby or whatever the case is, we always knew about no women and no kids, right?
yeah,
That was always a thing. That was mafia shit, gang shit. We go to this now, going into 2023, we smoking on women and kids in almost every song.
Yeah.
So it's just like it shows like is we progressing in life or we going backwards. You get what I mean? We go
Yeah.
from no women and no kids to now, bro. Niggas are smoke on a civilian that died from a certain block just because he was from that certain block. It's like it's still a score, even if it was the fucking delivery man that lived out there.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like shit like that.
Yeah.
So it get mixy, bro.
Why do you people have been dissing.
Certain niggas don't even be into it. Certain niggas don't meet each other. Certain niggas don't know each other, bro. They read a bio and see who's dead and mention them, bro. And
Yeah.
why would you like at the end of the
Yeah.
day, bro? You bring that on you, bro. At the end of the day, as viral as you think it get you, bro, it bring all the bad things that come with it, bro. You get what I
Absolutely.
mean? Like you see why niggas be so much worried on bad timing. You think, bro, some of these niggas ain't really on bad timing, ski mask and gun up, bro.
Yeah.
They nervous, bro. They scared. They know that one day, bro, they're gonna run into somebody that gonna make them eat them words, bro.
Yeah.
Anywhere, bro. Whether it's there, whether it's jail. You get what I'm saying? Shit
Yup.
like that, bro.
Do you why do you feel like okay, a lot of kids have been dissing little children who have died. You know what I'm saying? Why is this particular song blowing up and so many people feel like it's so wrong? Like because I feel when I'm looking back, I'm like, people been dissing like this. People been doing it.
Yeah, I guess the song, the dance, but it could pertain to a lot of things, bro. Certain people feel like they not from that same borough, bro. You get what I mean? Certain people feel like are they beefing with, and I don't know them personally, but are they
Yeah.
beefing with people across the street like how certain niggas are? You get what I mean? In the Bronx and Harlem and these places and all that. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it get wicked. Like yeah, certain people been doing this, but certain people's gangs really have hatred towards each other. Certain people really didn't have scores, even if they never did nothing to them people. Yeah, it's certain niggas big brothers, certain niggas uncles from the past or whatever the case is. It's actual history in this shit. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like certain people are shocked that it's no real history besides the song. Like you feel
Yeah.
me? A kid made a song and then this is the response to it. You get what I mean? But then again, you can't pick at somebody and then you know what I'm saying, feel the way how they respond. You slap somebody and they punch you. You get what I mean? So it's however you look at it. I don't really have an opinion. I feel like it's both ways. You get what I mean? I just also see, like, me personally, I'm not gonna go to the extent of dissing a kid just because he said my shit K, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, everybody's gonna meet their day. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Is this you speaking at this age
At this,
maturity?
at this maturity, yeah. Because as a like I said, as a kid, bro, it's different. I probably would have been tweaked.
Let's talk Cowboy and Cali. You know, as we all know, in 2019, I believe, or 2018, I can't remember, Nipsey Hussle passes away in front of his store. Cowboy was there. I guess they were trying to say that, I guess, what's his name? Eric Holder. He was trying to push for he was, I guess, it was a heat of the moment type of thing. But Cowboy took the stand to say, no, it wasn't. You know, his theory was, I just want to clear my dog's name. It was never an argument. It was a very cordial conversation. I'm not implicating anyone. I'm just basically saying that my boy did not say this, or this was not the dynamic of the conversation. You know, some people said it's snitches. Some people say it's not. You know, when you view that, like, what do you think?
It's hard, bro, because with the whole snitching stuff, bro, I realized that a lot of shit is selective.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of niggas is very like you seen when the niggas with the 6ix9ine situation, just the only rat I'm jacking and all that. You get what I mean? So
Yeah.
it always, for the beginning of time since that rule been out, bro, everybody been selective about what's snitching and what's not. A lot of people bend their own rules.
Absolutely.
You get what I mean? Me, do I look at Cowboy any different? I don't know, bro. I don't think so, cause I only seen him one time ever in my life, and when I went to take a picture in the Nipsey mural and shit. You get what I mean? He had his cars out, all type of shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, bro. I feel like if you in this lifestyle, bro, you know there's no such thing as just cooperating, bro.
Yeah.
But he's seeing it as I'm not specifically putting no one in jail. I'm letting people know the extent of the conversation they had before he died.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Is that right? Unfortunately, nah, bro, because there's no cooperation within you, like, you in that lifestyle. I feel like maybe the right way of maybe going about it is he maybe had got to put out or some type of shit before, and then be like, yo, I'm a civilian now. This is not the lifestyle I'm in, and this is what I'm gonna do. And I feel like his hood probably would have respected it more. But then again, I don't know. That's just me giving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Got you. Do you feel like, because you saying basically you can't really,
Cause bro, I done seen it, bro. Certain niggas be having certain agreements too. Like, yo, bro, you say this, you say that, and then when niggas go back to the hood, like, feel me, bro? A lot of niggas sweep shit under the rug and all that. The only difference is that this is a famous case. So
Yeah.
this is what makes it a big deal.
when you say sweep shit under the rug, what you mean?
It's all kind of shit, bro. Like, certain niggas that tell on the op or something. Certain niggas that tell on this situation, but the hood won't see it as no wrong because nobody in their circle specifically is harmed by it. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's shit like that. It's that, oh, he ain't tell on us or whatever. So it's like I said, we only make deals like this when there's big cases, but this shit that happens in the hood all the time, unfortunately.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. I mean, could you ever see yourself, let's say, I'm not
See myself what?
like doing what he did. I'm not basically I'm not implicating anyone.
P, come on, man.
I'm just asking. You know why I asked that?
Listen,
Because
this is I'm gonna be real, right? This is the one opinion I got about snitching that I don't care what nobody say, right? I feel like even though I wouldn't do it, right? I wouldn't look at my man's wrong if it involved like his child getting raped or kidnapped or whatever. You feel me? And he got to give the license plate of the fucking kidnapper.
yeah.
That's the only. You feel me? Like I know how I'm gonna give it up, but I'm not gonna look at the next man because this is his child. I can't tell him how to act about his child. Now about the streets, if you get a license plate of the streets of the nigga who shot your mans, I'm looking at you different because you in the streets, nigga.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? But you get what I mean? Shit like that. But that's me personally. I know I wouldn't do it. I don't. Me, bro, growing up, when it came to police, I used to run, even if I had nothing on me, just to avoid them, bro. Just run. Every time they just start running, bro, I just run. You feel me?
Yeah.
Out of there, bro.
Oh man, gotcha. I know that. I remember our first interview. I kind of. I had to do my research, and I seen that you had an interview with 16. 16 shot of Visualz from Chicago. Shout out to the bro. I know that's your homie. I know you got a good relationship with them. I've seen, we all seen 16 go on No Jumper, and they got into he got into a little. It was supposed to be an interview, but it seemed like Flocko was just there to tear him apart, and they began to argue. It ended with 16 Flocko telling 16 suck my dick, and 16 spitting on him, and they got up ready to fight. Watching that, what the hell what conversation you had with the
I ain't
bro?
gonna lie, like before Ed, I already knew what happened. You get what I'm saying? Because the guys is in there with him, all type of shit. So niggas let me know. So I called 16 to confirm it. Like, yo, bro. He's like, yeah, but I'm not thinking nothing of it. But I really watched the whole interview. That shit had 1 million a week. Like, that shit really went crazy. And he was like, nah, but that nigga. He told me that nigga. I'm like, I'm not believing. I'm like, yo, bro, because 16 is a nigga that's always trolling, bro. If you know 16, he always playing all that. So I'm like, yo, bro, you capping, but that nigga didn't tell you to suck your dick, bro. Like, you bugging, nigga. Like. And he really did, bro. So he was like, yeah, bro. He's like, the first, when he said that, he's like, I thought of you, bro. I thought, what were my New York niggas do? Like, what would my New York niggas think? I ain't gonna lie. I told him though, but I ain't gonna lie. We would have sparked it on him though. You know what I'm saying? But he had to, bro, cause you know he had to do what he had to do. My son spit on him. My son walked towards him, but you know AD, you know what I'm saying, cleared it up and all that. You know what I mean? So it's just a wacky situation. That shit funny though. It's funny, but it's wacky at the end of the day, cause it shouldn't go down to that. But it's one of those things where you get what you keep asking for, bro. You antagonize that man the whole interview.
Yeah.
And Flacco was and like he just be doing too much sometimes, bro. Even when he talk about New York drill and Bronx drill and all that, like it just be certain weird shit, bro, with the gang banging and all that. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I know a lot of people got their problem with Flacco, but crazy enough, I feel like he's probably bringing in a lot of attention.
Nah, he is like he is, bro. He is like I'm giving him that, bro. But it's like you see the academics resemblance. You see that like maybe that does help. You get what I mean? Like who knows? You get what I mean? And he got his own lane and all that. But just be mindful, bro. Don't be hated by the same things academics is hated for, and understand that academics got a bag to move around.
Yeah,
you get what I mean?
Yeah,
and like you might get, you know what I'm saying? Certain people find these things really offensive, bro. Certain people really hurt sometimes by the certain things people say. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Especially when they got a large platform, bro. Like you know, I pay attention to academics and all that, but there's a person, you feel me, that made light of the K Flock situation. There's a person that made light of certain Chicago situations from homies that I know personally. You get what I mean? That joke around, call people baby packs and all kind of shit. You feel me? Like, so it's like certain things. It's like you could say on interviews like, "Yo, this is not what you do anymore," and you stop doing that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like, yo, bro, do some type of give back. You get what I'm saying? Do like you owe certain cities a lot. You feel me? Whether it's Chicago, whether it's this city, whether it's that. You get what I mean?
Yeah. So do you feel like that? Like,
Academic definitely be playing with New York a lot too, bro. Like I seen the interview he did with B Love, and he was like, "Wait, what? Why would people have to beef there? What, people die out there? Like, what do you think is going on out here, bro? Like, if you Vlad know, all these platforms know, if you watching New York news right now, bro, this shit look like Gotham City. This shit like a whole. Why are you not in tune, bro? You in Jersey? Like, how you not know what's going on, bro? Yeah. Like this, they comparing this shit to like some of the worst cities right now. The Bronx, like alone.
Yeah, I think the problem is the lack of respect. You know, for New York, like a issue that I had, but I heard I was wrong. I wasn't pleased with No Jumper not interviewing any New York rappers recently. Like these up and coming guys. Like it's all the comedian content creators. Kai Cenat, Booba. Don't get me wrong, they deserve an interview too. Shout out to them. Do your thing. Facts. But why haven't we seen B Love, Shy K, Dougie B, Use Jesus? But then I spoke to somebody and they actually said he reached out to a few of them and they dropped the ball.
Nah, it's Rocky. Tell No Jumper they gotta have me on there.
You feel me? Get Feli Gatz up there, man. Come on now, man.
Come on.
Word. Listen, is there, let the people know before we go, what you got in store for them. What's next?
Shit, we got wild shit, I've been dropping content like reels and all that. Them shit is going crazy for some reason, you know what I'm saying? Like the fans just started asking for like my type of character. I've been giving it, you know what I'm saying? I got wild shit in store. I just did the Hazard Lights. That shit's going crazy. The freestyle shot by OA, my fault. What else? I just dropped Collapse. Collapse is going crazy right now.
Yeah.
What else? I just dropped Ring the Alarm, the audio visual. That shit going crazy right now. And then I'm about to drop Dark Clouds. Like shit within this month. This month I'm dropping something new, gangster. So by the time y'all see this, that shit gonna be already dropped. Dark Clouds, and we going crazy from there. Bow.
Let's do it, Feli. I appreciate your time. Keep going up. Keep being successful. Until next time.
I appreciate you, P. And before we go, I'm also, you know what I'm saying, like you always giving us our flowers. I'm gonna give you yours, cause a lot of people in that do what you do, they ask us certain questions, but they do it for us to crash out and them to go viral. You feel me? But you a nigga that genuinely care about everybody that you interview. You get what I'm saying? No matter what they jack, no matter what side they on, no matter their age or whatever. You get what I mean? So that's something that I'm always respect, gang.
Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. Feli, until next time, man.
That shit, man. Good about.